Hi, this is the picture of Kyle Robinson, the guy that allegedly shot Kirk. And he's just similar to Mangione, who shot the healthcare executive, and also the guy that shot Trump. They're all graduates, they're all honest people, And I mean, of course, I've been to school with these folks. I know what the honors is about, right? There's true, false. You're white, you get into the honors program, you get an A or A plus. It doesn't matter what you do, you don't have to do nothing, and so on. So this is how they're creative thinking. And when you look at the pictures that were put out, these two here, you can't have a clue who this person is. Was this intentional? I have no idea. Now, the parents have, looking at the attire and the whole, person, they were able to seize their son. And, America has to thank, innocent America has to thank this Robinson family for getting this information out because as soon as the information came that it's Tyler Robinson, then they start showing other pictures that the general public could have seen who he was. In fact, I think they have a picture also of at the back of that building where you see him running from, and you'll see that somebody else is there with him. Now, while he was going up the stairways, there was a guy here backing us with a yellow shirt. That guy should have been a person's interest because look at it. Look at this shotgun. It's so long. It can't fit in that bag. Even if you break it down, it can't fit in that bag. So this person seemed to have put the gun up there. And when he shot, just take his backpack and run away and left the gun and they put it in the bush over there so that they can find it. I don't think this guy can drop no gun any place. If he has a way of securing it in the bag as how it appears, though he might have in going in, you wouldn't abandon your weapon like that. So what about the motives? And I got it right here. Now, Mr. Um, Charlie Kirk, he has the same MAGA and Trump's talking points. They think transgender, blah, 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 and all that stuff. They have a whole bunch of things about transgenders and those DEI people and so on. That's what he's talking about. And I mean, I haven't listened to Mr. Kirk until recently, but the videos I'm hearing, it's just trivial conversation. You know what I mean? He says that, you don't need to go to college. He has a business, he's making a whole bunch of money. He has books out there. People write books with folks like that. And I don't want to put him in the same category like these fellas that graduate, but I mean, he didn't graduate, and just like Zuckerberg, and say college is not important. Well, when you're saying stuff like that, you disqualify yourself from any serious discourse. However, um, so he had been talking about, this transgender stuff, and his Kyle's sweetheart is a man transgender. I don't see it gonna be a woman coming a man and don't make it a big sweat like transgender. A woman trying to be a man, whatever, that's fun. But when a man trying to be a woman, maybe that's what he has, and he's upset that basically this is what's going down. And one thing I think that's happening is that he might have been talking a lot on social media. And what the government does is that in the States, when you talk stuff like that, and they think they'll come and hook up with you and start talking the same talk like you and give you the job and give you some assurances that look, man, this is gonna be a nice move. You can just fire the shot, and you're gonna take you home, and you're going to mom, like the guy on the roof that shot Trump. I mean, what they could have told him to go up there, how he got it there, but bam, the bus is hit, so you can get no information. Mangione, well, they got this big library at the back there, and people at the back, stuff going down, all these conspiracies. So in conclusion, I think that the motives here is because he basically is upset with things that Kirk is saying, especially with the transgenders people. And he and Kirk might have the same level of intelligence. And you see Kirk making big money, successful, mad up this and that, and he must be jealous. So jealousy and the gay stuff. That's his personal stuff, but then somebody else set him up to this because that rifle, as I showed you there, and all the whole scenario, it looks very conspiratorial. By the way, did I say that Kyle Robinson's parents averted a civil war because with them putting out that skimpy sort of information about the suspect, that was open for people to start shooting one out in the street. So America spared one more time.